How timely.
Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me. I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
Like I said, I'm still trying to get used to this live thing. My last video was 2 hours and 2 minutes, but I was up here playing for about 2 hours and 50 minutes. Didn't even know my last one had stopped. So for that, I do apologize. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make it the whole time. I'm still trying to get, work the kinks out, but I'm gonna get it down pat.
Revelio.
Okay, I'm all the way out here for that book.
I'm in the private right now, and I'm gonna hit you. What do you do? God knows what happened. I got you. No chance. Man, hey,
Revelio.
Alright, let me get back to the castle. Wait, there we go. That's what I was looking for.
Here, we. Party.
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Revelio.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts. Let's see what the old man wants.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Revelio.
Terrible before he decided to cancel Quidditch. That decision was the icing on the cold.
Nobody else got nothing for me to take out of here? Ooh, I do plan on doing this over again with a dark wizard path. You know, just doing all the wrong stuff.
Revelio.
I almost forgot. She's a runner, she's a track star.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Look, you see how I split them? Let's see what we got so far. Oh, like I was saying earlier, I'm still getting used to this live thing. So, bear with me. My earlier live cut out, and I was still playing for about 30 minutes.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley is easily my favorite. I wonder.
Man, this is a huge castle. I know I could have used the flu network, but I just wanted to see the castle. And it is huge.
Revelio.
I think I done been this way already. There's a secret painting I was looking for. I think I gotta find it early on. For a trophy. I don't know if there's missable trophies in this one.
Revelio.
As if my schedule wasn't congested enough, the ministry has charged me with arranging a rather inconvenient arrival of a new student at Hogwarts, the 5th year, if you can believe. Professor Weasley insists that they would need an escort and a mentor to keep them acclimated before term begins. I have assigned a task to you. Please see Professor Weasley for detail. Professor Phileas Nigellus Black, Headmaster.
Revelio.
Sorcerer's hat. It looks like a sword hat. Hold on, let me see what that looks like.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
If only a new student were to help me with it.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems Crossed Ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against Crow.
I think so. We shall see who shows up. I know, Sebastian.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
I can't see the spells.
Good one!
Training.
That's it! Excellent form! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Find somewhere to put this dang camera where it won't interfere. I'll figure it out.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a
Get
partner?
your wands ready. No. Let's see. Let's try Natalie.
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Leviosa. Protego. Stupefy. Leviosa. The one. Stupefy. You're better than that. Stupefy. Leviosa. Expelliarmus. Is that all you've got?
Come on.
Stupefy.
Act like a winner.
Oh, somebody actually hit me.
There goes my wager.
Stupefy.
Okay.
Some big hits that round.
What do you mean?
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Revelio. Assignment's all finished.
You look simply glorious. Let me guess. Villain. Accommodate you, and that you found success in your endeavors?
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor?
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has...
Incendio. Oh, let's make it happen.
Good work.
Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Getting it. And do try not to incinerate yourself. Setting things ablaze is certainly cathartic.
Walker. What you gonna do Walker, Walker and Swordfish and Madness. You do that. Look at that. What you gonna do? Look at that.
Incendio!
Might some kind soul help me?
It was just an intrusive thought. That's it. That's it. That's it.
Oh, it's rain. It's rain now. 1-0. Okay. Right to 3. Right to 3. Okay. Right to 3. 1-1. I mean 1-0.
Ah, there you are.
Revelio. Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Well, dang.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
No shooting down, no shooting down. What's that? Whoa!
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I'll make it go better. No, you
Revelio. Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. Need me? So,
you might
why
name
are
it.
you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Thank you,
Tell
Sebastian.
no one.
I'll meet you later.
All right, let's do a little bit of exploring before we go and meet Sebastian. Oh, shoot. It's already nighttime. I didn't have time to do no exploring.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try. Silent as a grave.
Right.
I'm not even saying go ahead. Why? Where did you get that from? Bro, cause you killed me 2 times and that didn't count. It's still 1
Dang it.
Someone's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
You told me the
Boy.
librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
I'm stuck. Oh no, I'm stuck. Oh no.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
No.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Revelio.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Yeah. Let's go.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say. Ghost, don't let her see you.
Like, you're free. You're free. You're free. I'm not gonna beat you. I'm gonna start getting.
Should be in the clip. About.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in it?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
He said, only shotgun.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
Oh. Let's go.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Older than you.
Revelio. Leviosa. Reparo. Revelio. Reparo.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
God dang ghost.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search.
That sounds evil.
Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
He looked like he did that without a wand. Oh, that's why they separated us. I remember.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this thing. Lumos. That's it.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh, I thought that was an eye chest.
Come over here. Come over here.
Lead.
Get out there, front raiders. No! You're failing me! What's going on again?
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Revelio.
One dead.
Incendio. Revelio. Stupefy. Levioso.
But to where?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
You are with those guys.
Ooh, big fight.
Revelio.
One thing. Big bang! They got a lot of big bang! Don't ever disrespect my dad!
Incendio. Leviosa. Stupefy. Incendio.
Oh! I'm just not seeing myself.
It is a book after all.
Alright, we can party on Bluetooth.
Revelio.
Younger. Do you have a pick or you have a See? See? If I could do PT2. And imagine being named. We're only going to come here.
Voice check 1, 2.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
I could see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by
What's happening, people? What's happening?
As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must, Master.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
They got Peeves looking bad on here, man.
there was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Yo!
Revelio.
Let's look through skyscrapers full of light. Oh, light. I didn't do 3 riddles. Where's the other riddle?
Revelio.
Before we return, I'm a big Hogwarts fan. I done read all the movies. Read all the movies. Look, I've been doing this shit.
Read all the movies.
Yeah, you hear this shit?
Read all the movies.
I read all the books. I watched all the movies.
I stay by your side, trust Team True.
Revelio.
Not even close.
Dang, man, I can't keep nobody watching it. Listen, I swear, every time I do some dumb shit, people leave the video. Oh shit. Alright. Let me be off the dumb shit. I want to go from the very top of the castle to the very bottom of the castle.
Yeah, I think they would do that.
You gotta be out of his line of sight.
Not like the nasty way. You talk about not the nasty way, but like walking like when you go. Yeah, I got it.
Revelio.
Don't like they in a weird way. Like, I don't
Is this the Chamber of Secrets bathroom?
Revelio.
Alright, let's see where we at now. Fast travel. Go ahead and get my reward so I can keep it going. Slowly starting to get the hang of this whole live thing. Slowly but surely.
Oh, that's why you were so bothered.
I'm trying to keep my podcast active and everything like that, but I've been playing too many video games. I done fell in love. Oh, man. I've been playing too many video games. Might do a podcast on video games.
You cannot be serious.
Revelio.
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable.
What's happening, people?
Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restrict book we were after.
What?
¿Qué pasó?
Wait, you accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful. That may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right.
Oh,
and the second
AJ,
In the
you
second,
might go to
we were
bed.
talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
All right. We already at the Kobe level 8. We about to be level 9 soon.
It's time to prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of Cross Dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
That's where shit's finna hit the fan. I'm scared of spiders, man. Oh my god.
Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Incendio.
Help!
Can't reach it. Alright, first things first. First things first, recipe something Phil. For real. You know I'm the father that I ever knew. I get my pregnant, I want to be a better you. Prophecies that I made way back in the Ville. Phil. Martin Luther King would have been on Dreamville. Talk to him. Ooh, I like that. That's damn good. I like that. I like that one also. Dang, I got a bunch of them. That means I'm about to have to move my... Hold on, let me go ahead and do it now. I'm gonna have to find a permanent place for this.
His brother,
DJ, I hope you know I'm streaming and I'm yelling.
well, if my teammates were better, or if my one teammate, CTO69, was better, I would have a chance.
Jeez, oh my God. I will just keep it right here. Cover the map up. It is what it is.
Coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Get your wands ready, people. Let's do this. Okay.
Incendio.
Nicely done.
I didn't even press that.
That's it.
They move too slow.
Excellent form. Impressive wand work.
Buttons move
I'd
too
hate to
slow.
face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Level 9.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this.
So comes
The
down to
moment
this. Let's
that
do
we
it.
find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yeah.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
No.
I'll go it alone.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit. Incendio! Accio! Stupefy! Legacymust! Incendio!
There goes.
Ringo!
Potato! Stupefy! Act like a winner! Accio! Stupefy!
I'm just gonna take them on one at a time.
Give them all! Accio! Stupefy! Shy away now! Stupefy! Incendio!
Is that all you've got?
Potato! Stupefy!
You're best to that! Ringo!
Stupefy! Potato! Stupefy!
Just take them on one at a time.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I got a 10.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
She got half a bottle
Now
of
that
Looking
we've
Well.
definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
We have our champion.
Revelio.
The what sniffer? Wait, no. Here.
She's stuck with a Wicked Well potion in her hand.
Revelio.
I'm trying. Big. Hey, bro, tell me why this grandma's like the easy, so I hit her back. Now she wasn't good. Now she was different. my lifestyle. Here. What chocolate you got? Got me chocolate. What's the chocolate? I got you. I'll put you out.
As soon as I get done with these 2 classes, it's time to start knocking out some side quests. Damn,
Revelio. Oh my god. You're ready.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Good.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief word with our new student.
Oh, up.
Revelio.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. It wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Thistle's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
I keep dying.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese... Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with our... Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest. Look at that! I've shown them anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight.
Looks like
Not
a
saying you
weasel.
can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Red hair and freckles. Must be a Weasley.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson here. Terribly sorry, Mr. Clopton.
I attended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
a really
No, move,
revolutionary
nigga, move,
pause.
nigga. I'm there,
Cost me my
Level 9.
damned hearing.
To make anything grow, we must
So
first
we want to go
understand.
down. Try to run around everywhere. I've been running around the castle like a bug.
Here. Yeah, the wall. I'm in. That nigga throwing the
Revelio.
How beautiful this game is, man. Looks like Hagrid's castle. Oh, Hagrid's castle.
Revelio.
Oh! Oh my God! Oh, right, where they at?
Revelio.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Revelio.
Beg your pardon! How dare you threaten me?
Since we're here.
What's going on here?
But Mummy...
Archie, I don't have time to argue. I've told you repeatedly not to stray far.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. They must have come this way.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
You should never have come here. What are you doing?
I got an achievement I'm trying to do. How many more I got? 4 more. And then when the battle will really start. 3 more.
I shall kill you for this when I get down from here.
2 more. 1 more.
Put me right.
Lady.
It's your life hanging in the air, not mine.
Yeah, I passed it. Oh, I got 1 more.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes. Oh, I'm going to enjoy this.
Oh, wait. I'm not going anywhere with you.
That's the wrong button.
Find me himself. Leviosa.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts. Batch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor. Hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth? You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
What's happening, people? What's happening?
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground.
Revelio.
Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
Incendio! Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Incendio! Yes, how beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
Oh, bro.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Yes!
What I told you. You coming with me. You coming with me. Jesus Christ. I feel like that. Look for a second. Don't even do that, you know. Hey, yo. When the rail gonna come in your face, don't say nothing. sweetheart is outrageous, so diabolical. Ah! Oh! Oh my god. This is crazy! Yo, don't do this like that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you look at
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through. You seem to have the fantastic, but keep practicing.
Incendio!
Expelliarmus may save your life.
You got reason that for you to
You could do better than that.
I should shut up after that. I don't got that skin, bro. Everybody on default there. He said he ain't got default. Boy, I'm so dead.
Incendio! Accio!
What's called there?
Maybe Ormond or someone from the Ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Pop's desk. I bet he knows more than he's letting on about the Goblin Rebellion.
What on default? Goofball? What on default? What on default, okay?
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
I don't even know how these guys got the crap.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Keep your
Revelio.
organized and free of clutter.
Logan and Burks.
Cullen's McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it? The wrong answer could result in the unfortunate loss of your eyebrows.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh! Dragon time! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Revelio. I brewed an dangerous potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day.
Revelio.
Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Not like kill somebody. No, I highly doubt that.
How nice to see you, my young.
The fact that I learned them so easily.
Wait.
It's a Slytherin common room right here. This big ass snake comes up. That's great. Hold on. Do I need to,
Nope. I thought that nigga clipped him from far away. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh, I think I
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldritch Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits hear more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
Am I going to Azkaban?
I'll do whatever I can.
Going to Azkaban.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great-niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
This is about to be crazy. And this is the reason I picked Hufflepuff.
Revelio.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
It is.
Why are we only learning all the boring?
Good shot, good shot! You want me, you want me? Oh no, I got it. I can't scream. Yes, I freaking can! No more. Wait, y'all protect me, 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 y'all protect me. What my boss? Alright, you know you're ready.
Revelio.
No way I hit in between the legs. Come on now. Yeah, no.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make? Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were. How nice of you to stop.
Tego, stupefy.
I won't rest.
Expelliarmus, Incendio, Accio.
What's happening? You'll pay for that! No! I will make you.
Ranrock has fooled you all to your demise. Revelio.
True, you just missed all the action.
Oh my god. I did the most work for everything. Yeah, I know.
That's quite a thing. But I'm practically swimming in galleons.
Who lived here, I wonder? Incendio. Accio. Levioso. Tego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Revelio. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere. Revelio.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
I'm not reading all that. There's 3 of them.
Hey, if Lucy T get off, y'all want to play Roblox?
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
I've always wanted to see Azkaban. Count me in.
I suppose it has a peculiar appeal to some, but it can be terribly disconcerting. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in
I
but a
love
moment.
Azkaban. I can't wait to see it. Steady yourself. Steady yourself. The mentors. Expecto Patronum.
Expecto Patronum! That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me.
Let's make it happen.
Mind your step.
Oh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even
Oh,
I
they
could
have a
convince the
wall.
Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
You don't scare me, young cur. I teach you something.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
No! No! Lucky!
My only friend,
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Yeah.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
Oh my god, this is where the spider is.
Let's look.
Hey, he think I him looking crazy.
Revelio.
Right, DeAndre only has like flat with almost every day.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Take stupid
On the back of it. I got him low.
Oh my god, these fucking spiders. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. Why does it always have to be spiders with this game?
Revelio.
Alright.
This must be the place Anne told me about. No one's been here for ages.
Oh my god. I don't even want to play it. I don't even want to play it, man. Why does it have to be spiders? Why does it have to be spiders?
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Revelio.
Oh my god.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it.
Alright, everything is out.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Incendio! Expelliarmus!
Oh!
Accio!
No, that's not it.
Yeah, both of those back in.
Clue.
Yeah, this one out. This one out.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? No, that's not it. It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Oh my god, do me the tactic.
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I gotta look at the paper.
No, that's not it. It's no wonder I never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
Revelio! Protego!
I didn't know all those motherfuckers fell off.
Oh, that's done something.
Revelio! Accio!
You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Oh, this ain't it. Okay. It's the next part.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw. I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired Aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best of her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Yeah, are you playing Fortnite on your PlayStation? I don't know. Yeah, are you playing Fortnite on your PlayStation? Yeah, I can't even breathe. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hello, my god. Hello, Wanda. Hello, Wanda. Oh, God, Dragon hold it, why can't he breathe? Oh, I can't even breathe. I can't even breathe. I can't even breathe. I can't Oh my god, this thing is funny. They're both on me, bro. Yo, you got walls? You got walls?
Alright. This Jackdaw mission is gonna have to wait till I get back from work tomorrow. It's been cool streaming. We're gonna have a longer stream tomorrow. And I appreciate everybody who stopped through.
Boo!
We out, baby.